Hello coders, in this video I am going to explain you how we can perform exploratory data analysis in Python, not with pandas, which is the best tool for EDA, exploratory data analysis, but using pandas GUI tool, which is GUI based, alternative to pandas. The tool is pandas GUI, which is graphical user interface for analyzing pandas data frames. The project is still under active development, so I have installed it in Anaconda using Anaconda prompt that you can see over here. So we have to open the Anaconda prompt in administrative mode. Then we have to install pip install pandas GUI. I already installed it. My requirement for this is already satisfied because I already installed it. So we are going to use iris dataset, which is hello world dataset in machine learning. And also I will explain you how we can import our own dataset. So let's get started. Let me first import pandas SPD. Now from pandas GUI we have to import show. So now we are going to use inbuilt dataset of pandas GUI that you can use from pandas GUI dot datasets import iris. There are many datasets that you can use, which is available directly in pandas GUI.datasets. Now let I create variable with name GUI. You can use any other name. Then show iris, which is this one. So if I execute this command, then it will open another window and display the uploaded data frame that you can see over here. So now here we have imported iris dataset. So here you can see sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width are features and species, which is our target variable. So now let me first view and sort our dataset. So now here you can click on the particular column that you can see over here. So it will sort it in ascending or descending order. Now here you can see. So now index in descending order. When you click on it, when we click once again, it is in ascending order. It is in descending order. It is in ascending order, descending order. Now as you can see over here, next step, filters. So let me filter the data frame using query. So now when you click on it, you can put the window where you want, like this. Let me open our data frame. So species equal setosa, and we have to here add filter that you can see over here. It is displaying the species setosa only. You can delete by clicking on it and press del key on your keyboard. Let me fire the query sepal width greater than 3.0. Add filter that you can see over here. It is displaying the rows having sepal width greater than 3.0. So please remember, it takes an expression in string form to filter data. It makes changes to original data frame and returns filter data frame. Now next, let me delete it. Also we can edit and copy this data. So now here when you click on it, also you can edit this. And let I press Ctrl A and Ctrl C. Here you can see I have opened MS Excel where I am pressing Ctrl V. That you can see over here. We can edit and copy the data as well from pandas GUI. Here you can see next step, which is statistics, which provide statistical overview of the entire data set that you can see over here. Type, count means number of rows, n unique value, mean, standard deviation, minimum and maximum value to that particular column. The next one is grapher, which help you to plot the different graphs that you can see over here. So let me plot scatter plot. So we have to select X and Y parameter. Then we can also select the color. Then we have to click on finish. That you can see over here. A nice scatter plot is displayed. That you can create many such kind of plot. Let I show you pie plot. Name, species, and let I take width as in values. Finish. That you can see over here. Pie plot. So you can use any of the plot which is mentioned over here. Now the final tab, which is reshaper. So sometimes we need to reshape the data to get more distinct insights. Pandas GUI provides two functions, pivot and melt, to achieve this. So now let I show you pivot. So here you can see on the right side. So let I select sepal width as an index and species as a column name and any value. Let I select petal width as a value and let I press finish. Now here you can see new data frame is created that you can see over here. We can select different data frame from here. Also you can press reset to reset the previous settings. So now let I show you how we can import our own data with just drag and drop. So now here you can see I am having the different CSV file. You can make just drag and drop over here. That you can see over here. With just drag and drop, we can use our CSV file in Pandas GUI and you can perform different kind of operations on that particular CSV file. Now in this final section, let I show you how to access GUI data frame from Jupyter Notebook. So I want to use this GUI data frame which is over here. So the data frame that you can see over here that I want to access in Jupyter Notebook. If you want to access our data frame inside Jupyter Notebook, then we have to write variable data GUI dot get data frames. Please remember it's a get underscore data frames data dot keys. That you can see over here. These are the different keys. Now we can access data with name Iris. That you can see over here. Thank you. Thank you for watching.